All right, y'all. We back with another reaction, y'all. This reaction this time is on D4VD and Celeste Face. You know. And my question is, why is singer friend a material witness? He has a friend that's a material witness, which we're gonna get into that in a few seconds, okay? Now, beautiful Celeste right here, y'all. Body was found in a tow collect Tesla registered to the singer D4VD. Identified as, I'm not going to say 15-year-old, 14-year-old, okay? Then her birthday came while she was unalive and it turned 15. Now, Celeste Rivers' cause of death is still being determined, y'all. Grand jury is doing a thing with the judge and prosecutor and the defense team. Okay? So I want to show y'all something just in case you forgot. Because I know there's a lot of cases that we cover y'all work. You know, shout out to my workers and my especially my members. Okay? Show y'all this. Let me pull this picture up. Okay. Yeah, she was found. That's where she was found, y'all, in the back of front of a Tesla. Our Celeste body was decomposed, y'all, in the back of a car. Just imagine in the back of, in front of a car. September 8th. 2 days after it had been told. Excuse me, y'all. From the Los Angeles street. Now, the Los Angeles County medical examiners identified the young lady as Celeste Rivas, y'all. The teen is from Lake Elsinore in Riverside County. And she was reported missing last year and hadn't been heard from since investigators. She was missing in 2024. I never forget this case. I would never. Now, the circumstances of how she died and ended up in the front is very unclear. But they have arrested Summer Davis' friend. Whether they're gonna talk, I don't know. The cause of her death is still determined. Okay. Now, I want to get to that first to show you all. That's the front of the car that she was found in. Okay. She wasn't but like 5'1", pretty wavy hair. You can see her work right here. Let me move this picture. Wavy hair. Let me move it so y'all can see it. Pretty wavy hair. Number 5'1", middle school, either beginning at first in 9th grade, and was wearing a tube top, y'all, black leggings, a yellow metal bracelet, and metal stud earrings, according to the medical examiner. She also had a tattoo on her right index finger that says shh. Now what that means, I don't know, but I know that David had a tattoo like her, okay? Now the vehicle is was at that time David wasn't but 20 when she was 13. And I think they allegedly met when she was 12 and he was 19. So it's so many questions and turn and stuff. So I try not to get into my questions and stuff. But I really want to know. So, anywho, y'all, they got in touch with David Friend. Taking me at stage four. They got in touch with David Friend. He moved to let me put hold on, y'all. Hold on for a second. There you go. Yeah, they end up arresting one of David's friends, one of Neo, y'all. You know, Neo is one of the ones that we thought that were close to David. You know. So what I want to do first, I want to bring the definition to y'all about. It's a lot of terms and definitions that I have to look up because I've never been in this far, have to deal with court like that. So I don't know, you know what I mean? So I try to do things to educate all of us, not just me. At this time, I said, what is a material witness? A person is considered a material witness when they have unique or first-hand knowledge about an event or situation that being examined in court. It's telling me that the witness that they have in this, that Neo as a witness, as a material witness, they really think that he is critical to the testimony. But I don't know. I don't know. After, you know, I don't know what David don't do. Not David, I apologize. Neo is going to do. Now, they do have a PI by the name of Fisher. Steve Fisher. Steve Fisher have a lot of information, y'all. He saw who was in the Tesla that moved from here to there. But that doesn't mean that he put the body in there. It doesn't mean that he knows the body in there. All he knows that the car stinks. And so he put like a tree deodorizing in the car. You know, you may think that your car needs, you know how we do when we know the car smelling, we'll put something in the car but smell, not knowing there's something in the car, in the trunk, is smelling like that, you know what I mean? So that really doesn't tell me that Neo LANGSTON knows anything. We got to find out what kind of bond did he and, let me show you Neo. What kind of bond did David and Neo have? And let me show you David first, because a lot of you are at work, and I understand. I know you're trying to keep up. Now, David, this is David. At the time, he was like 19 or 20 when this happened. Okay, that's David right there. That man that they accused of, doing something to her body. Now, that's who she with, y'all. They was together. Now, let me tell you something. A little bit about David so far. There are evidence that David traveled to Santa Barbara. Y'all remember when he did that? He traveled to that area sometime like during the spring. And the last time Celeste Revates was seen was January the 2nd. So the spring is what you're coming in March. That's my month. It's supposed to be spring. Sometime I come in April. But that's supposed to happen back in 25 last year. She was seen in January, y'all. But David went to Santa Barbara in the springtime, so he must have went in March. Yeah, he did go there. He did go to Santa Barbara area for some reason. They don't know why he went on that trip. It's still under investigation. So I tell you what, since we can't get David, we'll bother his friend. So here go The young man named, here's a picture of Theo Langston. They are very close. You hear me? Everybody has a close friend. So I try not to put so much emphasis on situation. You know what I mean? Everybody got a good friend. Everybody got a close friend that y'all can relate to. You know what I mean? So with Neo, we don't know. Do they have what kind of bond do they have? Him and David has. If it unbreakable, y'all have to ask yourself, are you what you gonna get out of him? If they real close, what are y'all gonna get out of Neo? Okay, it was announced that Neo, the reason why they had to arrest him because he's supposed to appeal to go to court. Now I can hear Neo say, "Oh, I didn't receive nothing." I hope he have a lawyer. But would they get anything out of him? That's what we got to look at. What y'all gonna get out of him? Is he gonna give anything about David if he loved David so much? So y'all, he's supposed to appeal in court, and what happened? He went to his mom's house. He went to his mom's house because he knew they was gonna come after him. Because him and David is very close. I don't know how close they have been since this happened to Celeste. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. So that's why I looked up the word material witness, to bring to y'all attention. Really, it's because it threw me off. If he's a material witness, he's not gonna. He can get away with this. He gonna be back out on the street. Maybe. How they know this about David? How they not David Neal? How do they know that he would be he has knowledge about the situation? How do they know that? That's something to think about, y'all. That's something to think about. Oh man, hold on, y'all. I got to find it. Oh, I took down the wrong video. Hold on for a minute. Let me find the video for you. Oh Lord, I took my video down. Okay, I want to bring this to y'all. The newest information about Neil. And the people who've been covering the case is like TMZ. You know what I mean? We really been getting most of our information from TMZ. Because TMZ been mainly the mainly the ones that been trying to give us information, on what happened. So let's go here. So this news right here. It was like, hold on for a minute, y'all. Turn out the music.
As a witness in a Los Angeles courtroom, according to TMZ, well-known streamer Neil Langston was taken into custody in Montana with the help of local authorities who were assisting the LAPD. He's reportedly being held without bond. And is being transferred to Los Angeles. This comes as an LA County grand jury. News has reported a friend of Stephen David arrested after allegedly failing
to turn the music off.
Witness in a Los Angeles courtroom.
I put it on pause. Well, what's going on there, y'all? why they messing with that stuff. All right, y'all. Let me show y'all the information that the news has. Okay. Let me take y'all back up. Oh. Okay, y'all. Let me get y'all. Let y'all hear this information here.
News has reported a friend of singer David has been arrested after allegedly failing to appear as a witness in a Los Angeles courtroom. According to TMZ, well-known streamer Nia Langston was taken into custody in Montana with the help of local authorities who were assisting the LAPD. He's reportedly being held without bond and is being transferred to Los Angeles. This comes as an LA County grand jury reportedly moves toward indicting David in the murder of Celeste Hernandez. The teenager's body was found in the trunk of the singer's Tesla last year. No charges have been filed as of yet.
Okay, I want to ask y'all something. I want to ask y'all something about this situation right here. Suppose they wrong. Suppose everything wrong. Neil Langston don't know nothing. David don't know anything. How we know this is not a setup? How we know the how long when did her body get there? When did they when? Because sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you don't know some information, and it's crazy how I look. Just because I look at my trunk all the time doesn't mean that Dave a singer. He don't have to look in his trunk all the time. I probably look at my trunk all the time due to the fact that I play softball. I used to play softball, but I be around sports. Dave a singer. So, but Fisher has a lot of information, y'all. He found a disc outside. He found a lot of things. He saw the driver who moved the car from here to there. He found a lot in the house, but what does that mean? What would they do to Celeste? Why they didn't let Celeste go back home? Why did he have it? Why would David set himself up for failure? I wasn't putting in past nobody these days, but I'm just saying he said that he really wasn't into music that good, but he took music because he want to do Fortnite. So that tells me that he might not be into singing like that. But he was doing an awesome job. This man is great talent. Suppose David not telling on someone else. How much do David have? David can solve this case allegedly. He might can't, but it's his car. But just because it's his car, I think that allegedly David was set up. And I think that they got to somebody who close to him. Just because he went to Santa Barbara doesn't mean that he engaged in some kind of criminal act. I'm just thinking out loud, y'all. And just because Neo is closing her, Neo don't want to testify against him because they do a lot of things. They boys, you know what I mean? They doing a lot of things. These are just my opinion, and my opinion are not necessarily based on facts. What I think. This is weird. What about looking into the past people? How long? I mean, We don't know how long she's been in the trunk. Why is she there? Why is she not at home? She's not at an age where she can make her own decisions. What do y'all think? Do you think that his friend Neo is going to be a material witness? Will he probably grant immunity? He might not say nothing. Might not say anything. But the question I have is, if he was subpoenaed to come to court, why didn't he go? Why did he appeal in court? Now, that doesn't mean that he did anything. Probably mean, where did he get his mail? Where did y'all send his letter to? Where did y'all send his information to? What address? He might not know he's supposed to be in court. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section, okay? I love y'all. And thanks for your participation. Baby need justice, y'all. If this happened to a beautiful young girl like this, she needs justice. And I'm gonna say justice for Celeste Hernandez.